Welcome to another mental health educational video from Andy's Mind Matters. Did you know that ADHD isn't just about being hyperactive or having a short attention span? It's a common misconception that has been ingrained in our society. The image of a child bouncing off the walls, unable to sit still, or the absent-minded daydreamer lost in their own world. But ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is so much more than that. It's a multifaceted condition with a diverse range of symptoms, which can include impulsivity, difficulties with organization, struggle with time management, emotional dysregulation, and even hyperfocus. Yes, you heard it right, hyperfocus. Not just an inability to focus. These symptoms can manifest differently in each individual, making ADHD a unique experience for everyone who has it. It's not just a one-size-fits-all diagnosis. So the next time you think of ADHD, think beyond hyperactivity and inattentiveness. Remember, ADHD isn't just about a lack of focus or hyperactivity. It's a complex condition that we're going to delve into further. Let's unravel the mystery of ADHD, short for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It's a brain-based syndrome that has to do with the regulation of a particular set of brain functions and related behaviors. These brain operations are collectively referred to as executive functioning skills, and they are things like attention, concentration, memory, motivation and effort, learning from mistakes, impulsivity, hyperactivity, organization and social skills. Now, ADHD comes in 3 flavors, each with its unique set of symptoms. First, there's the inattentive type. People with this type of ADHD have difficulty focusing, following instructions, and completing tasks. They're easily distracted and often seem to be daydreaming. They might seem disorganized and forgetful, often losing things. Second, we have the hyperactive impulsive type. Individuals with this type of ADHD are, as the name suggests, hyperactive and impulsive. They might seem to be in constant motion, unable to stay still. They often act without thinking and may interrupt others, have difficulty waiting their turn, and may have problems with self-control. And finally, there's the combined type, which, as you might guess, is a combination of the inattentive and hyperactive impulsive types. This is the most common type of ADHD. People with combined type ADHD show significant problems with both inattention and hyperactivity impulsivity. It's important to note that these symptoms can change over time. A child might start with the hyperactive impulsive type and later show more symptoms of inattention, or a child might have the combined type, but as they grow older, some symptoms might decrease and others might become more prominent. Understanding these types and their symptoms helps us to better recognize ADHD and empathize with those who live with it. It's not just about being hyper or inattentive. It's about living with a brain that's wired a bit differently, and that can make everyday tasks more challenging. But with understanding and support, those with ADHD can lead successful and fulfilling lives. ADHD goes beyond the surface symptoms we often see. It's more than just the hyperactivity or inattention. Let's delve deeper into the often overlooked aspects of this complex condition. ADHD affects individuals on a multitude of layers, and one such layer is emotional regulation. Those with ADHD often experience emotions more intensely than others. Joy can feel like euphoria, while sadness can feel like despair. Anger can be explosive, and disappointment can feel like the end of the world. This emotional roller coaster can be exhausting, leading to feelings of being overwhelmed and misunderstood. Another layer beneath the surface of ADHD is executive functioning. This term might sound like corporate jargon, but it's actually a fundamental aspect of our cognitive abilities. Executive functions are the mental skills that help us get things done. They include planning, organizing, managing time and space, and controlling our responses in order to achieve a goal. For individuals with ADHD, these tasks can be challenging. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint, or trying to navigate a city without a map. That's what it can feel like for someone with ADHD trying to manage their daily tasks. Lastly, let's talk about social skills. You might think, what does ADHD have to do with being social? Well, quite a lot actually. ADHD can affect one's ability to read social cues, maintain conversations, and even regulate their behavior in social situations. This can result in feelings of isolation, misunderstanding, and frustration. But here's the thing. While these challenges might seem daunting, they are not insurmountable. With the right support, understanding, and strategies, individuals with ADHD can thrive. They can harness their intense emotions to fuel their passion. They can learn strategies to manage their executive functions. They can develop their social skills and build meaningful relationships. As we can see, ADHD affects not just one's ability to focus, but also their emotions, their ability to plan and organize, and their social interactions. As you delve deeper into this insightful video, do take a moment to hit the like button if you find the content valuable. If you know anyone who might gain from this information about ADHD, pass it along. Remember, sharing is caring. By subscribing to our channel, you're not just supporting our mission, but also ensuring that you remain privy to such enlightening content. So, why wait? Click that subscribe button and become part of our community as we continue to illuminate essential topics like ADHD. Now, let's further discuss the profound implications of ADHD. ADHD isn't just a childhood disorder. It can continue into adulthood and impact all areas of life. Let's delve into this a little further. Imagine having a brain that's akin to a television with all channels on at once. That's what it's like for someone with ADHD. Thoughts, ideas, and emotions flow in a torrent, making it hard to focus on a single task. In the realm of personal relationships, ADHD can be a double-edged sword. On one side, individuals with ADHD often have a unique perspective on the world, a contagious energy, and a remarkable ability to think outside the box. However, on the flip side, ADHD can also create challenges. Impulsivity, forgetfulness, and difficulty focusing can lead to misunderstandings and frustrations. In academic or career settings, ADHD can pose unique challenges. Individuals with ADHD often struggle with organization, time management, and maintaining focus. This can make it difficult to meet deadlines, follow through on tasks, or maintain consistent performance. However, it's important to remember that this isn't due to laziness or a lack of intelligence. It's simply a different way of processing information. And let's not forget about mental health. Studies have shown that individuals with ADHD are more likely to experience other mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. This is often due to the constant struggle to fit into a world that isn't designed for their unique way of thinking and processing information. But it's not all doom and gloom. With the right support, individuals with ADHD can thrive. They can channel their energy into creative pursuits, use their unique perspective to solve problems, and their resilience can be an asset in overcoming life's challenges. So, ADHD isn't just a challenge for children in school. It's a lifelong condition that can impact every aspect of an individual's life. Now that we have a better understanding of ADHD, let's revisit some of those misconceptions we talked about earlier. First up, the notion that ADHD is just a childhood disorder. Far from it. While symptoms often start in childhood, they can continue into adolescence and adulthood. So, it's not something people simply outgrow. It's a lifelong condition, but with proper support and management, individuals with ADHD can lead productive and fulfilling lives. Next, the misconception that ADHD is a result of bad parenting or lack of discipline. Let's clear this up. ADHD is a neurological condition, not a result of parenting styles. It's about brain chemistry and function, not about whether or not you've been strict enough with your child. Moving on to the belief that people with ADHD can't focus. Actually, they can, but in a different way. They might struggle with focus in certain situations, yes, but they can also experience hyperfocus, where they become incredibly absorbed in tasks they find interesting. It's not a lack of focus, but rather a different kind of focus. The fourth common misconception is that ADHD only affects boys. In reality, girls are just as likely to have ADHD as boys. However, the symptoms may present differently, leading to underdiagnosis in girls. And finally, there's the myth that individuals with ADHD are just lazy or unintelligent. This couldn't be further from the truth. ADHD has nothing to do with a person's intellectual abilities. Many people with ADHD are highly intelligent and creative. Their brains just work a little differently. By debunking these misconceptions, we're not just spreading knowledge, but also fostering empathy. Misunderstandings can lead to judgment and stigma, which only add to the challenges faced by those with ADHD. By understanding the truth about ADHD, we can better support those living with the disorder and help to reduce the stigma surrounding it. ADHD is a complex disorder, but with understanding and support, individuals with ADHD can thrive. We've journeyed through the intricacies of ADHD, dispelled common myths and misconceptions, and delved into the impact it has on individuals. It's evident that ADHD is not a one-size-fits-all condition. It is a nuanced spectrum, with each individual experiencing it in their unique way. The key takeaway here is the importance of understanding and empathy. By taking the time to learn about ADHD, we equip ourselves with the knowledge necessary to provide meaningful support. Whether it's by adjusting our expectations, creating a conducive environment, or simply by listening, small actions can make a significant difference. Knowledge is a powerful tool, and when wielded correctly, it can change lives. Let's continue to educate ourselves and others about ADHD, fostering a world where everyone, including those with ADHD, can flourish to their fullest potential. Thank you for taking the time to learn about ADHD. Let's continue to educate ourselves and others to better support those living with ADHD. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through ADHD. We hope this video has been insightful and has helped debunk some of the common misconceptions surrounding ADHD. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, family, and social networks. Let's spread awareness about ADHD, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon for more enlightening content like this. Remember, together, we can create an understanding and supportive environment for all. Thank you for your time and support. Stay tuned for more.